For the artifact that goes along with the pluralistic type of family, I found an example from Modern Family where Cameron is acting as a mother bear, so you'll see some conflict between Cameron and his husband. And the guiding question for number 4 is very similar to number 3. What you're going to do is watch the TV show clip and then talk about what makes this an example of a pluralistic type of family. Can you think of any other examples from your own life or other TV shows or movies that fall into the pluralistic type of family as well? Again, questions 3 through 6, I just need you to choose at least one to discuss on our discussion board. The third type of family is called the protective type, and just like it sounds, you could probably guess, this family is low in conversation but high in authority. There is obedience but little communication. So parents don't spend a lot of time talking things through, nor do they owe the children an explanation for their decisions. It's very much, it's my way or the highway, authoritarian mode. For this reason, these parents are labeled as separates, which was a new term that I discovered in the book. Spouses have a conventional view of marriage, but may be very independent and don't share much. The book also mentions these parents feel emotionally divorced, which I thought was interesting. So the marriage is conventional, but spouses do not share a lot with each other. So you'll see in the picture, the family seems very removed. Everyone's doing their own thing. But I bet right now, if the dad in that photo said, "Go to your room, do your homework," the kids would listen. It's that authority figure speaking. Not a lot of pros with this one, in my opinion. The spouses have their own opinions on everything, which is a good thing to have your own opinion. And then conflict does not last long because usually the authority figure steps in and solves everybody's problems for them. In my opinion, there are a lot of cons with the protective type of family. The separates are quick to retreat from conflict. They actually don't like conflict. They want one person in charge. There might be a little conflict because they don't coordinate their actions for very long and don't sustain conflict. And they might often mention the bad things that will happen if the spouse does not comply. Maybe some threatening is seen here. Couples of this type have to be watchful and have that attitude, maybe ask questions, but don't offer a lot of advice. Not a very expressive type of family. They don't understand their partner's emotions very well. So I could go on and on about the cons, and again, there weren't many pros to this type of marriage where it seems like one person is in charge, there's little communication, and everybody else is just obedient to that person in charge. The short artifacts I found for the protective type of family are from Roseanne again, Becky asks for birth control, and Married with Children called Yo, I'm Broke. Guiding question 5, if you choose to do that one, is again after watching these 2 TV show clips, what makes these examples of a protective type of family, and can you think of other examples from your life or shows or movies, etc. So again, take a look at these protective type of artifacts and respond to discussion 5 if you choose to do so.